Have you ever lost something small, but it caused a big headache? A little while ago, I pulled through a drive-thru and paid with my debit card, like I've done thousands of times before. I grabbed my food, drove off, and didn't think twice about it. But later that night, about 10 o'clock, I noticed my debit card was gone. It was gone. I had left it at the window. Now, at that hour, the restaurant was already closed, and I had only two choices: take a gamble and hope it would still be there in the morning, or act fast. I chose not to take that chance. I actually called the bank immediately and reported the card stolen and had them cancel it right then and there. And while it gave me a peace of mind, it also started a long, frustrating process. Spending the next day or two updating all my online accounts and subscriptions with a new card. There was a lot of stress, and all because of one little mistake. So that got me thinking. If we are that concerned about a little plastic card, how much more should we be concerned about something that's far more valuable? Something like our faith or the truth that we've heard from God's Word, and that could even include our soul. Hebrews 2:1 says this: "Therefore we must give more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest we drift away." This verse is a warning. It's kind of a wake-up call. The Hebrew writer says here, give more earnest heed. In the Greek, that phrase literally means to pay even closer attention to hold something tightly. Why? Because if we don't, we'll drift. Notice it doesn't say run away. It doesn't say or reject truth. It simply says we'll drift. You see, that's slow and almost unnoticeable process. It's like a boat that's tied loosely to a dock, yet slowly it drifts away. And if we're not consistent and grounded in God's Word, we might even not notice that we're slipping. So let's talk about the context and the meaning. This warning comes right behind Hebrews chapter 1, in which Jesus was exalted as God's ultimate revelation. He is said to be superior to angels, to prophets, and any previous messages that they may have spoken. So when chapter 2 begins and you see the word therefore, it's trying to tie things together. If Jesus is greater, then his message demands greater attention. The gospel isn't something that we can afford to take lightly, and we can't live off secondhand knowledge or occasional devotionals or sporadic church attendance. We must cling to it earnestly and intentionally. Going back to my lost debit card, here are the spiritual takeaways I saw in that. Number one, I thought I had it. Number two, I didn't realize it was missing until it was too late. And number three, once it was gone, it cost me something. That's exactly how spiritual drifting works. You don't mean to walk away from the truth. You just stop paying attention. You get distracted, you get careless, and before you know it, you've drifted farther than you ever meant to go. So how can we make sure that we don't drift? Here are three quick, powerful ways. Number one, stay anchored daily. Make sure that God's Word is a daily habit. Even 5 focused minutes of your day can help to refocus your heart. Number two, surround yourself with encouragement. Spend time with people who will challenge and encourage your faith, and don't do it alone. Number three, watch for the warning signs. When you feel yourself pulling back from prayer, Bible study, or attending church services, don't ignore that. That's your spiritual check engine light coming on, basically. Now, let's not lose what matters most. Your faith is more valuable than any debit card or possession or even your reputation. Don't wait until you've drifted too far to realize that something is missing. Pay more earnest heed to the truth, and let's hold it tight and never, ever allow it to slip away. Thank you for joining me today on the Passage Unlocked. We attempt to unlock the Bible one verse at a time. My name is Jim Burrell, and I'll see you next time. But until then, stay faithful, my friends.